for Kaiserreich Belgium playthrough. It's March 12th, 1939. So we're very, very close to the Second Weltkrieg actually happening. And this is going to definitely be a shorter stream today. I apologize for that. But, you know, this whole week, my schedule's been a bit flustered. Which is unfortunate. Next week, hopefully, we can kind of trim it down a little bit and make things a little bit more streamlined. But let's remove the linguistic debate, because that's one of the things we want to do. Wait, who are you at war with? You're one of Nepal and South Africa. Did I not already join that war? I did. Wait, who else are you at war with? Upper Volta. Sure, you want me to go to war with Upper Volta? I'll go to war with Upper Volta. I don't know if they really have an army, but, you know, they do them. I don't think they have a focus trait, right? Yeah, no, there's some generic stuff that we don't care about too much. But yeah, with the Second Weltkrieg happening very soon. Yeah, we did have our first stream on Monday. It was the first, which I actually think was last week. It might have been Saturday. I don't remember exactly what day the first stream was. We don't need war propaganda against you. World Fair we done in 136 days. By that point, the Second Weltkrieg will have already begun. So we'll have a World Fair while also getting shot by French and Dutch forces. That'll be fun. What else do you want me to do? The price of port. For 365 days. You know what? We'll go for 70 days. 70 days isn't so bad. We're at 88% stability, 72% war power, or war support. We're 1 unit over, which is a 0.9% penalty. Is there anybody here that I would actually want to get rid of? I mean, we have the bicycle battalions. I have no idea if they're any good whatsoever. We also have 1 cavalry. You know what? The 1 cavalry division. Congratulations to you. You are now being disbanded. And you do have some upgrades as well. Do not disband all the entire army. That would be bad for us. Infantry expert on you. We'll get infantry expert on the king as well. What happened to 2 Sicilies? I mean, they're you know, doing their best. They're fighting against the SRI right now. We'll see who comes out on top. Probably nobody, and they'll just join up with the Reichspakt. I mean, we were able to hold off. Who's this against Upper Volta? Right. We were able to hold off the Germans for a bit. So if we can fight Germany, I feel like we can at least do all right against the International. We did put level 3 forts on the entirety of the border. We're building some more fortifications against the Dutch as well, but I don't think the Dutch are going to last too long. I'm hoping that Germany can at least kind of overrun their position as much as they possibly can. Okay, excavation 2. Let's go for... Well, we signed 39. Let's go for better supply efficiency cap plus 10%. And our equipment is slowly getting better. We have a decent amount of stuff in stockpile, which is really nice. A lot of support equipment, a lot of infantry weapons, decent artillery, and actually a lot of anti-tank as well. We are really just more or less missing some aircraft. Our air power is hot garbage. Now let's go 1 and 1. We do need to import some more stuff. We get some from Switzerland. We will get a little bit of rubber from you, and we'll get a little bit of tungsten from Portugal. Seems good to me. Of course, Switzerland did go for the Swiss state. Did they change these borders? I feel like they look slightly different, but maybe that's just me. Switzerland's gone national popular. It's going to go for fortress defense. They're really not going to play any actual role in the Second Weltkrieg. And of course, Bulgaria should eventually win against Romania. Austria should eventually win against Hungary as well. It's just lasting... Both these wars are lasting longer than I would have originally thought they would be. Okay, thank you for that. You next are battle plan doctrine, land forts. I mean, 4% recruit population is really good. No, 26 steel, absolutely. Yeah, that's usually what happens if nobody backs Switzerland in the crisis. Like Austria and Germany don't support Switzerland. The French can usually demand more land. And if they demand more land, they always go national populist. If you go back to our playthrough of Switzerland, I don't remember exactly when that was, we went that route. So Canada's now at war with the CSA. which scares me a little bit because that means Canadian and Entente forces will not be helping us in Europe. Which is really bad. By the way, what are you doing? Are you going to... You should join a faction. That'd be my thing. Do I want to go to war against the CSA? Not really. Because you're totalist, right? Because Mexico's totalist, they can intervene in civil war now. Or at least they should be able to, if I'm not mistaken. Are you in the Internationale? No, you're not. Let's see. Canada, how are you guys doing? The Entente may not have been a move. Yeah, no, it probably wasn't the best choice. I mean, obviously, if you're going to choose anybody, it'd be the Reichspakt or the Internationale, depending which route you're going. But I mostly just went with the Entente because I've never seen Belgium do it. It's a unique twist on thing. I mean, you're pushing decently into like I don't even know what you call this part of the United States. This isn't the Midwest. I think this is the Midwest, and I don't know why. We're getting some progress here. Do I need to send... I don't want to send soldiers over. Like, that would be suicide. Because since eventually France will be able to go around the Ludendorff, which declares war on us, which is bad, because we don't want to die. So our troops just kind of have to stay in Europe. Yeah, no, the Entente basically does... Unless you're playing as Canada or, you know, the French Republic, the Entente does just basically suck. They can get pretty good if the United States wins and they join the Entente. The Entente is currently supporting... I don't think they're actually supporting anybody. I don't think they actually supported a side. Exiles. Yeah, no, I don't think they actually chose a side to go to, like, the back. So I'm not too sure what the Canadians are even doing right now. They're just having a great time. So it looks like the CSA is starting to push their way towards Ottawa. So if they lose Ottawa, it'd be, you know, excellent. Thanks for the war support. I mean, how much does the CSA have? 86 to 290. You know, it's quite a bit. It's more than every other faction put together. French forces and Portuguese forces and even Sardinian forces are now pouring their way into Canada. I mean, I understand. Excuse me. I understand that the CSA can't win the war. Because the CSA wins the war, the Entente just dies. Because Canada just gets murdered. Yeah, I mean, I was saying we're probably playing somebody in Central America for our next campaign. By the way, are any of you guys joining a faction? You're not doing anything. You're not doing anything. And I don't know if any of these guys can join a faction. The federal government's collapsed. Okay, excellent. You love to see it. Very cool. Very cool. Yeah, Canada, this is a bad idea. And you guys have now signed a white peace to fight against the CSA. CSA is now fighting everybody in North America. Mexico still has not intervened, but again, they will eventually. For sure. And for now, we're just staying out of the war. There's no reason. Yeah, Canada's love roping and... The Entente loves their pointless wars. The amount of times I've seen... Like, the Nepal War is still going on. The amount of times I've seen hundreds of thousands of Entente troops on the Nepalese border for no good reasons. It's too many. Lost 87,000 men, mostly against Nepal. And we're also still at war with South Africa as well. Nepal is doing some pretty good work. So South Africa will eventually, I think, go back into the Entente. Yeah, there's still a good chance CSA will win the war, which is scary. We have 100 political power. What we can do is, hey, Canada, you know what? I will join the war. And then immediately go to war economy. Excellent. They don't think Nepal and South Africa have enough factories for us to go to war economy. You know, we can have an non-aggression pact with the American Union state. That seems okay. The CSA has lost almost 1 million men so far, but that's not saying too much. And it's saying in Weltkrieg, like, you're already demanding Alsace-Lorraine. Like, it's happening very, very soon. And we're going to be right in the middle of it, with absolutely no actual support from the Entente, which will be really fun. What we're hoping for is that Germany will crush the Dutch, and then we can help maybe invade France. That's the best case scenario, I think, for ourselves, at least right now. Let's go up for another 4% recruit population, which will allow us to throw many Belgian lives at the French. Okay, well, you're holding on to Ottawa at least. Yeah, now the CSA's already pushed away back here. I think the CSA is just going to win the war. What we're hoping for is Canada to quickly realize they've lost and wipe peace out as soon as humanly possible. By the way, thank you for a single aircraft. I do appreciate that, I think. You can also build 2 more units up. So you know what? How many tanks we got? We got 170. You require 90. So you know what? Let's build 2 light tank divisions. The more tanks, the merrier. Because we have a casus belli against the Dutch. So we can kind of start the Second Weltkrieg whenever we want. Or we can at least get involved in the Second Weltkrieg whenever we want. If the French and the Canadians, you know, do not actually want to press the go to war button. Yeah, like the AI just can't... The AI can't fight the CSA. They're just not good at it. I think in our playthrough, if I remember correctly, as Canada, last time we played, we did well against the CSA. But, you know, it's tricky for them. Somehow Hungary's still alive. I have no idea. How many people have died in that war? I mean, actually less than I would expect. But Hungary, they've inflicted some decent casualties against the Austrians. Do you even have manpower left? You actually do. But all this is going to do is going to lead the SRI to blitz their way into southern Austria and quickly capitulate Austria. That's exactly what's going to happen. There's no way around that. Like, it's so clear, like, that's what's going to happen here. And Bulgaria. I mean, Bulgaria joining up to the Reichspakt would be really nice if they end up winning the war. Which, again, they should. I mean, I know they're in this, like, stalemate position right now, kind of with the Romanians. But they're doing pretty well. They've killed Greece and Serbia, and Romania's slowly on the back foot. And you're still dealing with the colonial crisis, right? No, you haven't actually done... What's your conscription level at? I thought you already had the crisis fire. You must have. But how do you not have Quebec in Flames? Is Quebec in Flames not always automatically fire when you do that? Maybe not, actually. You get more rural propaganda. Mexico, like I said, has now joined up with the Second American Civil War. Yeah, he's got to rethink his life choices for sure. It's like, you know what? Maybe life was better as a German puppet state. Okay, so the Second Weltkrieg has now begun between the French and the Germans. The AI seems like they're moving all their troops off our border, which makes no sense whatsoever. But you know what? You guys go off. Grand Peru's declared war on Chile, which is in the Internationale. So Grand Peru's now at war with the Internationale. This is... What's going on with Paraguay here? What the hell is this Paraguay? And why are you at war with the... Oh, you're a puppet of Grand Peru. Okay. Maybe one of the most depressing Paraguays I've ever seen in my entire life. What's our air base at? Air bases seem fine. Land forts. You know what? Just make every province in the country a land fort. We're going full Albania stretch here, just making everywhere a big fortress. So they've almost pushed into Toronto. They've already taken Ottawa. I mean, Canada is not having a great time. Yeah, now with, like, Mexico moving troops in the south, I think the CSA is definitely going to win. Like, as soon as the American Union state's dead, like, what chance do they have left? They have no chance. It's over. We can see that the French Republic... Okay, France and land a troop in Boston. Boston is not a core of the CSA, so I don't think it actually gets too much done. Denmark showed up with the Reichspakt. Are they social democratic? No, they're liberal, which means they shouldn't leave the faction. Yeah, it's just like the CSA has so many militia units. They probably have more men than all of us combined. 114 to 275. Yeah, so there's a chance the CSA has as many troops as the entirety of the Entente. Okay, South Africa is slowly losing. Riga's gonna war in Latvia. Sure. I mean, you guys all... I know you're national populist. You're gonna lead the Reichspakt. I don't know if you're... Are you going to go independent as well? You're national populist. I don't think the national populists leave. Embargo Germany. I don't remember which way Ukraine... Actually, no, National Republic, they do declare independence from the Reichspakt. Right? I'm pretty sure they do. So I think Lithuania and Ukraine and maybe also White Ruthenia are all going to lead the Reichspakt, which is going to put this Germany in maybe... Oh my god, Germany. Oh, no, 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 no. Germany. What is Germany? What is this? Oh, no, 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 no. Yeah, you joined the Third International now, which means you're probably going to join up the Reichspakt. So, we are currently in a crisis situation right now. You're doing tank divisions, okay. How many troops does France have? France has 70... No, you have 29 to 177. Germany's got 76 to 217. You're at war... Did you send all your troops to Latvia? German AI, did you send all your troops to Latvia and that's why you can't do this? Is that what's happening? Russia's about to go to war with you, so that'll be fun. Australia has landed troops in Virginia. You're about to lose Montreal as well. Do we gotta go to war with France? Do we not have troops on the entire border? I think we do. Just as they join the Reichspakt. I honestly think that the German AI sent all their troops to Latvia. Which makes no sense for them to do whatsoever, but I'm 99% sure that's the case. You know, I started this stream thinking we'd play for like an hour or two in the Belgium campaign, but it might end up being like half an hour if the AI just does this. Can't believe they've done this. Okay. We need these two tank divisions. You're not well trained, but deploy immediately. Can we put any more troops? No, this will be 29 units. Okay, Russia's declared war on the Germans. Let's put 2 infantry up north. Okay, we're gonna do a quick save. We're gonna do a cheeky little save. Because I don't like the situation we're currently in. Move your way up north. Move your way up north. Stay here. Declare war on the Dutch? And you guys are going to have to be very aggressive and push your way down south. Okay, Canada, join the war against the Internationale. Still not at war with you, technically. Commune of France to join the war. Okay. Move in immediately. Germany. Military access, please. Okay, peace conference is over. What war's over? What ended? Lithuania. Lithuania has declared their independence from Germany. You hate to see it. If we can kill the Dutch fast enough, then maybe we can save Germany. South Africa has died. I think this goes to Natal, right? Because then they have the one that actually has the cores on it. Look, I have no choice. I can't just let the Internationale kill Germany. Then we're just stuck in, like, hell. You can build one more unit. Train 1, infantry division up. I guess let's go for more rifles for right now, just in case. Revolt in the Reichspakt. Excellent. You hate to see it. Okay, we're meeting up with the Reichspakt. Just be normal battle plan for right now. Very aggressive is not necessary. Okay, and hold your ground. Get the planes in the air, which they currently already are. Have you reached this province? No. Okay, hold position. Yeah, at this point, we'd be better off joining up with Russia, but... Okay, hold position. Push back this tank. We got a ton of manpower. Like, our manpower is set. Which is nice. I guess we'll go for war defense. I mean, it gives us 2 things are... Okay, hold position for a moment.